So it's just a short video today. So I was watching my previous video on Kazuha's third elemental skill, and I realized that I forgot something very important in this video. So in the video I covered that Kazuha basically has 3 different elemental skills, not 2, which is his normal tap, his hold, which has better grouping, and the secret semi-hold, which is in between both tap and hold for suction. So one of the advantages that we covered in the video was that semi-hold has improved suction compared to just the tap, but it still has the 6-second cooldown. So you can see here it has slightly more pull than the tap, which is very useful. But a very important thing is that it also acts similar to his hold skill when it comes to doing double swirl setups. See, as you might know, when you're doing a vape setup like with Yelan or with Child, you can't do Kazuha's tap here because it doesn't actually swirl both the pyro and the hydro, meaning you're not actually buffing and debuffing both elements. As you can see, the characters aren't getting both elements. So that's why instead you're supposed to use his hold skill, because it has higher gauge application of animo. So you can see it removes the hydro and then applies the pyro, and you can see it actually buffs both pyro and hydro. So you can see our characters are getting both buffs here. But if you're forced to use the hold for a setup, that means you have to deal with this longer cooldown on your E. And I guess you could also say that the hold skill animation is slightly longer too. Basically, this is the pro tip I wanted to include, which is that the semi-hold skill actually does the same thing that the hold skill does here. So you can see I still managed to buff both elements and the setup works completely fine. But because I did it with the semi-hold skill, my Kazuha's E is only on a 6-second cooldown. So basically that's the important tip, which is when you're doing double swirl setups like with Yelan or with Child, you don't have to use a hold, you can use the semi-hold and you still get this short cooldown on your E, but you still buff both elements. I hope you guys found this quick tip helpful. Apologize that I forgot to put this in the original video, but I guess this is another reason that makes Kazuha even more flexible than you might have thought. So yeah, it's not just this team where it works well, you can also use it with Child. Basically, if your team uses a double swirl setup to buff 2 different elements, usually a vaporized team, and yeah, Venti is rerunning now, so it reminded me about Kazuha, so I wanted to get this video out and give you guys another reason why Kazuha is just so good. I hope you found this helpful, and thanks for watching.